Namaste students. Today we will discuss about last topic, that is effect of redox reaction in everyday life. Students, there are useful effects useful effects and harmful effects of redox reaction in our everyday life. Useful effects are respiration, photosynthesis, etc. While harmful effect, corrosion and rancidity, etc. In syllabus of class 10th standard, we have to learn about corrosion and rancidity. These are harmful effects of redox reaction in everyday life. So let us start. Corrosion. First of all, what is corrosion? Corrosion is a slow process in which metals are attacked by moist air, acids, etc. Then metals are corroded and this phenomena is known as corrosion. There are various examples of corrosion. First, rusting of iron. Rusting of iron, in which iron reacts with moist air, O2 plus H2O. It forms a coating on iron article, hydrated ferric oxide, Fe2O3 into XH2O. This is red brown flaky substance known as rust. Here we use X, and this X is variable because amount of moisture in air differ from time to time. That's why we use the term X variable. So we balance this chemical equation. 4 Fe 3O2 2X 2 Fe2O3 XH2O. This is hydrated ferric oxide. For H2O, we use the term hydrated, and this Fe2O3 ferric oxide. Hydrated ferric oxide. Chemical name of rust. And this red, brown, blacky substance is rust on iron article that responsible for weakening of iron object. Other example, when copper article exposed in air, a green coating deposited on it. Copper reacts with moist air, O2 plus H2O plus CO2. It forms basic copper carbonate, CuOH whole twice into CuCO3, having green coating, and chemical name of this compound basic copper carbonate, which is a mixture of copper hydroxide and copper carbonate. So after balancing, use 2Cu plus O2 H2O CO2, and this form a green coating on copper object. Third one, in magnesium also form a black coating on it in the presence of moist air, O2 plus H2O CO2 Mg CO3 MgOH whole twice. This is the black coating and known as basic magnesium carbonate. This layer is protective, and previous in text problem we have known about why should we clean magnesium river before burning in the air. So these all layers are formed on different metals such as magnesium, copper or iron due to corrosion. One important is tarnishing of silver. Tarnishing means disfigure of silver due to black coating on silver article due to corrosion, because this silver reacts with oxygen to form silver Ag2O, silver oxide. after balancing to 4 Ag plus O2, and this silver oxide reacts with hydrogen sulfide present in air to form silver sulfide plus H2O, silver sulfide having black color, that means black coating, COA, black coating on silver metal, that this figure of silver. So tarnishing of silver is also an example of corrosion. So in this topic we discuss about corrosion, and this corrosion are mainly dangerous for iron articles, and rest one having no problem, no vital problem. Some cases, such as in the case of aluminium, corrosion is useful due to formation of aluminum oxide, that is protective layer on it. So we will discuss more knowledge about this corrosion in chapter 3, metals and nonmetals. Now our next topic, rancidity. Rancidity, the aerial oxidation of fats and oils. The food becomes rancid, that is sour taste, and this phenomena is known as rancidity. The aerial oxidation in the presence of air, addition of oxygen, etc., the food becomes rancid, formation of new substance having sour in taste, and this phenomena is known as rancidity. This chemical equation is complicated, so it is not in the part of syllabus. So only we have to define the term rancidity, that is aerial oxidation of fats and oils. The food becomes rancid, that is sour taste, and this phenomena is known as rancidity. Then methods for prevention of rancidity. Prevention of rancidity. How can we prevent the process of rancidity? So there are different methods by which we can prevent the process of rancidity. Number 1, by using antioxidant materials such as BHA and BHT. The full form of BHA, butylated hydroxy anisole. It is organic compound and their structure is complex, so we only write BHA and BHT, butylated hydroxy toluene. It is also an organic compound. So by adding BHA and BHT, we can reduce the process of rancidity. Then next point, by filling nitrogen into nitrogen gas, nitrogen in food packaging items such as moong dal, kurkure, etc., in which we fill nitrogen gas, and this nitrogen gas is also an antioxidant in the form of gas. So by filling nitrogen in food packaging items, we can prevent the process of rancidity. Third one, by refrigeration. That means by cooling, we can also prevent the process of rancidity. Then after, by keeping food in air tight container, we can also prevent the process of rancidity. Then after, by keeping food away from sunlight, we can also retard the process of rancidity. So dear students, in last topics there are two subtopics. One is corrosion and other is rancidity, in which we discuss. That's why the syllabus, the topic of this chapter 1 is finished. Now we have to solve the exercise problems of chapter 1 in NCERT book. So please try to solve the problems of chapter 1 exercise problem NCERT. That's all. Thank you.